Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have recently talked with a friend and she says, I think it's good if you do like daily updates, but I'm like, I not always feel in the mood to do it. But when I feel it, I'll just do it and I just say energy update. So it's about like I want to share about the energy in the world, energy like what's happening in my world, and what is happening in the world, even though like I don't get the information from the mainstream news. I get mostly from Telegram what's happening. So yeah, I just want to share what's going on, what I feel in the energies, what's going on in my world, and share that. And if people have any questions or need any help with something, I'm a coach and a healer, and happy to to be there. And people can also check my website, misshellbreaker.com. And here to help, here to serve, here to be um, up voice for upliftment and inspiration and love and truths and different ways of being and seeing things. And we have so many voices of like evil things and ads and satanic like energy and like that want something and all sorts of things. We need to have a voice as well for the good, and we need to speak out more. And they're like, I always want to like activate others to also speaking out their truth. So if anybody who needs help with that, you can also always reach out to me. But you can check anyway. I'm Miss Hellbreaker everywhere on social media. Um, the people that know me know that I'm like the same here as when I make any videos, or I'm just like the same person. I'm not portraying to be anything else that I am. And I don't know, I also don't need to be anybody else. Huh? Like it's like they say, it's better to be a stranger for someone else than be a stranger to yourself. And I feel that really and of course I got lots of, if you're like always different than the mainstream sometimes, and you say things differently, like sometimes you trigger people or sometimes people don't get you. But like my inspiration, my urge to share is bigger than the fear, like what people said or what people think of me, that's bigger. So like there's something inside me that rather wants to be and share about my life and share about how I'm doing things, because I really think it's helpful and it works for me. So a lot of things work for me, and that's why I share them. Like I share them because it works for me. If I eat healthier, I feel lighter. I take more rest. My nervous system relaxes. Like I'm like, I feel like there's so much things that you can do to shift your energy, to shift your being, shift your life. And all the triggers are there, like the emotions are there also to let you know, like, hey, this is not working. What else, what other choices can you make? And that is like, that's why a lot of times things come up, what is now coming up, it's a lot of chaos in the world. There's a lot of chaos coming up, and there was also a lot of chaos coming up in my world, especially about like money, worrying and stuff. And I think lots of people have that. So I'm happy I found something that really helps me and it helps a lot of others. And people can always DM me, like give me information about your side biz or side hustle. I do other things as well. People can come to me for healings, for coaching, for healing courses. It's like this also, I do that to make it income, but also people can make an income from it, because if someone does a healing course with me, they can also give healings and they can also make an income with that and help other people. So that's sort of like a win-win situation for all. And I also like people can buy these things through me, and it's like a frequency device with the healing frequencies, and it really helps me. And I use it almost daily, and people can also get it through me. So I have like different ways of helping people, but I also give like coaching and energy healing, and I give like talks everywhere, and I have a podcast, and like wherever I can spread seeds of consciousness, I share it. But for me, it's what is like really like at this moment, it's lots of chaos in the world, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of worrying about so many things. And that's why I'm like, I also want to help people. Like the worrying also financially, and everybody has that. Like I know a really, really easy thing. You just sign up, you share about it, we give you the templates online. It's the easiest side hustle ever. And yeah, a lot of, I'm sharing a lot on social media about that because I really actually want to help myself. Of course, I'm helping myself already with it. Like every day I'm making more money, more people coming, we're all ranking up. So cool. Like you're like it's like winning. Like you're like happy for other people as well. So I found a way that helps me, and that's why I share about it, because it's not only helping me, it's a lot helping other people as well. I already have like more than 50 people in my team, and they all like, yeah, so it's like they all have the ability to make more income for themselves and change their lives and change other people's lives. And that's like how I'm really grateful for this opportunity, so I keep sharing about it. But yesterday was like really lots of things happening, and like we all, if you live like outside the box, outside the matrix, you have to be very resilient, you have to be very creative, you have to do things in a different way, you have to find ways to be more creative, and it's not always easy. So if people need help with anything like that, like really like reach out to me. And a lot of times I go live in the evenings, but then people are sleeping in Europe, because I come from Europe, I come from Holland. I come from Holland, but in the evening when I go live, most people in Europe are sleeping. Hello, hello, a friend of mine came on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I need to be aware that I go more live during the day, because then people in Europe are live in the evening. So hello, hello. Always nice to see people. And like for some reason, like if I go live, like on TikTok, I have mostly Portuguese people there, and during the night they're asleep. So I need to go live during the day, and then the people coming. And I'm just here to help. I'm here to serve. I'm here to inspire, I uplift, to let you know there's different ways of living and being out there, like different ways of mindset, or like knowing, like trusting this, what is happening, trusting this life. There's a reason for you being here. There's a reason of me being here. There's a reason of you being here. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I like love making all these connections with people. I have so many connections. I have like lots of people also everywhere on all my platforms, and I just love people, and I love having great talks with people as well. So I do that real talks on Wednesdays always, with several people. And if people want to like join, they can always let me know, because I love like talking about like deeper things. And my last podcast was actually about aliens, starseed, time traveling, secret space programs. Like it was mind blowing. But almost all my podcasts are mind blowing. The one before, I was talking about yoni eggs and orgasms for women, like. And then the time before that, I was talking with someone who lives on prana, who doesn't eat or drink. Like they're all mind blowing in different ways. So I really love talking about shit most people don't know about. I love that. So bring me on, like whatever topic, and I love talking about. So I'm just like I'm downloading the next topic of the next real talks. If you have an idea, let me know. If you're like, this would be a good topic, you're like, let me know. If you're watching, ideas. And we already talked about health, going down a rabbit hole, about relationship, like conscious relationships. We talked about mind control. We talked about religions and false gurus and cults and stuff. Like we have so many great topics, and we have so many great topics. And yeah, I love talking about things, and I love talking anyway. But I used to, in the past, I was really shy. I was afraid to share that I'm doing this. Is huge. It's really huge for me. And that's why I also want to help others, people find their voice. And so I activate them to share and help them to share what they need to share. So if anybody really wants to start making videos, start sharing online, maybe make podcasts, really reach out to me. I'm happy to help you. Or if you want to start a business, like being a coach or healing, and where do I start? Reach out to me. I'm happy to help you. I'm doing this already for years, and I'm just figuring it all out, but it's working. But it's yeah, I just love what I'm doing now. And in the past, like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I couldn't even imagine this, like me going online. So, but everybody's very welcome. If you have any questions, let me know. If you yeah, I'm here to help and serve. And what I'm all about is like health, healing, energetic healing, mindsets, helping others. Because like you need to know, like have a balance for helping others and helping yourself. Like in the past, I was not at all busy with myself at all. I was just there for others. And I lost myself sometimes. Like, because from an empty cup, you can't give. So you need to make sure that you also like connected with yourself and take good care of yourself. So yeah, so that's why mostly, in the afternoons I go to the pool here. So I always have a certain time, like until then I'm doing my thing. Then I'm gonna have some hours to just chillax, and then I'm also doing things again. But I love this is like helping others, having calls with others, healings, energy healing, giving energy healings to others. I get energy from it. I'm completely high after an energy healing, like completely high, dude. Like that's what I want to be. I want to be as much as possible natural high. Like I don't drink. I don't. I eat quite healthy, mostly fruits, and I'm very happy. Mostly, yeah. Yesterday was like a wreck. That's like yesterday was like things happening at the same, like when one thing happens, I can okay, two things happen, okay, but if like three four things happen at the same time, like I have like also like a I had like mind like meltdown, crying and ooh. And I think everybody has that those days. Like I have that mostly when I have my period coming up, or full moon, or eclipse, or whatever. Like I don't know what their like kind frequencies putting on us, but also when things don't go right or don't go exactly how I like to have them. But that's also about being flexible, knowing that tomorrow is going to be a better day and it will be okay again. But also to keep breathing while things are happening, and that nothing is planned, everything can happen. We need to be flexible. We need to like the unknown, like embracing the unknown, knowing that shit happens and you will deal with it. But then yesterday I saw later on there were lots of solar flares, like so many in one day. It was like, oh no, no wonder things. But I think no wonder things were happening and clashing in my reality, because like the 3D is a reflection, and from what is like the energies is happening outer and inner. So when you're like having things happening, it's not always because of this thing. It's the 3D is a manifestation of what is happening in the backside. So if you are like having like a clash with someone, it's because the energies are not right, or it's full moon, or like a period is coming up, or maybe you just have a miscommunication. It's like, and don't always like project that on the other person. It's the other person's fault. Like you can always learn, you can always listen better, you can always communicate better. Like that's why this is like a communion with the universe. You're always learning, you always evolving, you always growing, and that is so beautiful because we're always like learning every time. But I feel really like April was a really difficult month for me, and it was like really not easy. And I think for a lot of people, and May it feels already much lighter. But because the first days were so light, I was like expecting that for now, for oh, we've been through it, and then from now on it's going only upwards. But then shit happened yesterday as well. So know that these days are sometimes also there, like everything comes at the same time, and like you have like a day and shit happens. Thank you, people liking the live. Yes, happy to that you like it. And just know that if you have off days, you'll get through it. The better days are coming. Tomorrow, this coming. But that you have that faith. You need to have that belief. You need to have that faith. You need to have that trust. Because they say like fear and faith is like two things, like they're intangible. You don't see them, but you know it's there. You can have faith, but you can also have fear, and you can change the fear into love and trust, and that's up to yourself. You can reprogram your own thoughts and like how you perceive things, and how you can change every day, like every moment. It's up to you. You can, yeah, you can change. Like you are, like they said also, you are the one, like if you are the one in the steering wheel, like no one, like you are creating, like we are creators of our own reality, and the more you know it, the more you take responsibility, the more you change, the more you take action, the more you have discipline, the more you show up. The universe is showers you, and the more you have love inside you, the more love will reflect back to you, and that is something that is really true. And I will just like, I'll always go on and on and on, and some things don't work, and then I do other things, and this doesn't work, and I do other things, and then but I also have like an intrinsic, like inside of me, I want to know, I want to grow, I want to evolve. And once you're on that path, it can only expand. Like consciousness can only expand. And you keep on learning. Like if one day you ate something that's not good for you again, you have a stomach ache, and you're like, okay, not more anymore. Sometimes you need another stomach ache, and sometimes you like you need to be more even mindful of everything, like every little thing, and how every little choice makes a difference, from fear of love. Like what choices do you make? And not being afraid. Like I am less and less afraid what people think of me, but in the past I was really shy. I was afraid to trigger people, afraid to say something because I might upset them. But the like everybody has different wounds, have different pijnpunten, like pain, like where they hurt. You never know what will hurt someone. And even though you say it right, someone can hear it different. And even if you say it right, someone thinks you're a different intention. And that's what I learned with neurolinguistic programming. Like everybody has like different intention. Don't have assumptions why people say things or why people do things. And then I found out like I have so much assumptions. If you think someone's like, even if someone just messaged you one thing, and that you can have like 10 different intentions behind it, and thinking assumptions behind it. Why do they do this and this and this? But the only thing you find out is to ask people, to ask questions, and like, and that is so fascinating, like learning from other people, because everybody has such a different universe. We are all different universe, and we're the personification of this universe. Like my partner also says, like you are my reflection, you are my universe, yeah, like my reflected universe. And then sometimes they say they have like in Dutch, like they have like a saying, you want to put them behind the wallpaper, stuck them behind the wallpaper, or like paste them behind the wallpaper. But then we make fun of that, and then after, like especially when we trigger each other, and then after we can laugh about it again, because it's like a lot of people, like they split, and they're like, this is but they focus on the bad things and the projections of their own mirrors. Like how can you not love, like if you love yourself, how can you not love the mirror that is like with you? Like if you need to start loving the mirror, like yourself. And I really hated myself in the past. Like I was like um I was like almost 100 kilo, and I ate very unhealthy, and I was partying, drinking, and all sorts of things. And but it started with self-love. It started giving me love, and that is like once I in relationship, when I didn't I didn't receive that love anymore. I was like, I have to give it now to myself. But what did I like in those relationships is that they were like reflecting that love back, and it gave me lots of love. And that is like, you can give that to yourself. Don't wait for others, and don't also wait for others that you think that you know what that you think. I had it also. I was like in a relationship. I thought it was like telepathic, that they know what you need or what they like. You think they know, but they don't know. You have to share. You have to speak up. You have to tell your needs and your wants, and you have to make it happen. You don't not wait for someone else. And also like the love that you didn't got in the past, you are here to share that love. You are here to share that love. What you miss in this world, that is the thing that you're bringing in this world. I miss like words of affirmations. I'm bringing this like there's so many critics out there. I'm here to support. I'm uplift. I will be your biggest fan. You're like I'm winning with you. We're all winning together, and we're all doing great things. And yeah, I'm like, if you have me on social media, I'm your biggest fan. Like, don't like I don't sweat my energy on any like celebrities on a pedestal somewhere else. No, I like put my energy in the people around me that are like on the same path. That's on the same path. Like I love that. Like my brothers and my sisters and soul tribe is coming together. And it's like I just wish the best for everybody. And if I can help you with anything, that you can always DM me. But I share now a lot of times. I share about like a side business, side hustle that is like bringing me quite some money recently, and I'm sharing a lot about that because it's like a lot of people are struggling with that. So it's like, and then people will say, "Oh, it's a scam, it's a pyramid." Like it's a system, yes, but it's a system where we all win because like, if someone invites other people, then not only that person gets income, but all the people above also. And 90% of the income was what people, 90% of the income, what comes in goes back to the people. And this is a really cool way for everybody to win and more people joining. And we are in different time zones. So I wake up in the morning and I had more people joined, more people ranked up, and I had my earnings are up. And that is so cool. And when I have like more people in, then other people are earning when they're asleep. So this is like I'm just like baffled by it, and it will only grow and grow because more people are following, are joining. So you not only like make money when people join, you also make money just having people under you, and they keep inviting. Just like you make money just by having people under you, and you make money just by people coming in through you, and it's baffling me, and it's like I really focus on that a lot. I'm now also happy that I can really focus on that. And like I got also people come, like if people come in through me, they also get the people from me underneath them. But it depends on, because it gets bigger and bigger, and it's like really cool. So and we all do it together, and it's like I love it. I love it. I really got the whole system quite quickly because I almost jumped into something similar before, and I really researched that a lot. So I know it's working, and it's definitely working for me. But you have to put in the thing. You have to put in the effort as well. So and then it gets you have to, sometimes people have like fears or like posting certain things, but I don't care what people think of me. Um, I love that meme. It says like if you're not signing up, if you think it's a scam, if you think like I'm still getting paid, like you can join me or not, but I'm still getting paid. So it's like I love that. It's like whatever you do, it's like up to you, but you have the choice. You can join, but it's up to you. But this I focus on the people that are joining, that understand this amazing thing, and that just like are on the fun train, and I see how much fun people are having. So like, yes, I say this, and they're ranking up underneath me. I'm like, I love that. Like, I love seeing other people win as well. So that's really cool. So yeah, so things are getting better again. But yeah, yesterday I had some things. Like, I don't like bureaucratic things and things with bank, and so that was things was happening. But at one point, I will not have this shit anymore. But now we still have that sometimes. So all is good and all is well, and all will be even better and better. So and yeah, and like I'm connecting with more and more awesome people everywhere, on and offline. And if I can help you in any way, let me know. And yeah, I'm just enjoying life as much as possible. Hope you are enjoying life as much as possible. Yeah, and like, you have to keep like being like, be positive, turn things around. You have this ability to turn things around. You're bigger, more powerful than you think you are. And it's like, you, whatever happens to you, sometimes shit happens, but you can twist it around. You can say, like, this is not going to happen anymore. I'll make sure this is not going to happen anymore. Like, you can change things. You can take action. You can, like, in your mindset, believe, change things. You can change your beliefs. You can change your perceptions. You can change your habits. Not just little habits. Change your whole life. Like, one thing that you can do differently can make a huge difference. Can make a huge difference. For me, I love doing exercises in the morning, yoga and exercises. I love that. It brings me a lot of like feeling more like empowered in myself and in my being. So I love being in my body. Like, I love dancing, I love exercising, I love walking, I love everything to do with my body. I really like, I'm here to embody the source spirit. I love yeah, and the more you like feel connected, aligned, um yeah, you can help others with that as well. Like and that is so beautiful. Like, to be of service is so beautiful. Be there for others and uplift. Because how many shit and fear and chaos and fear mongering and warmongering and all the things we like get blasted. We're not getting blasted with fun and enjoyment and happiness and celebration. You have to do that yourself. In Holland, you have a saying, when there's a party, there's like slingers. There's like guirlandes. How do you call them in English? I don't know. You have like, when you have a party, you have those things. You have those things hanging, slingers. But in life, you have to hang up your slingers yourself. Those flags. You have to put that yourself up. Like, what makes you happy? Do that. What makes you inspired? Do that. What lifts you up? Do that. Like, what brings you joy? Like, what brings me joy is just having these conversations. And even more if more people are watching and sharing and commenting and knowing that you're like, know that you're very welcome. And I love this, and I have like talks with people, and yeah, I love this. I love going out and so sharing. But now I share it myself. Maybe next time I'll share also with more people. And I love that. I love yeah, I inspire myself by saying this, because if I share positive words of affirmation, I also receive them. And that is what people need to know. By sharing, you receive. By sharing love, you receive. So unconditional, you don't even want anything back for it. Like, that is how you really unconditionally share. Like, this is like how it's, because if you share it because you want something back, or because you like expect something, you will get sad, because you will get like because the biggest thing that makes you upset and struggle and it's your own expectations of this reality. You can't project yourself on others. Everybody's different. You can't expect everybody else to react the way you do. But like, at least you can show up how you want to be. So I show up with lots of support and lots of help where I can help others with. If I have you on my social media, I'm like the one supports you the most and like celebrates with you. And that is what I'm doing. Like, what I miss in this world, like more support and more upliftment and more joy and more like happiness. I bring that in. I bring that in. Like, whatever you need, bring that in. Bring that in. And that's why we're such a mirror. And and it's about like receiving and giving and receiving. But if you're like a constant flow of love and fun and happiness, and you will receive that back. And yes, things sometimes are like things happen also, but like not sweat on the little things as well. Like 90% of the day is good, 90% of the days are good, 90% of the day is good, and then you're sweat about that 10% of that one day or like that 1 hour just because it felt bad or something happened. Like we need to see more also the good things that are happening and understand them and appreciate them and appreciate all the good stuff. And the more the little stuff becomes the big stuff, because at the end of life, like what little thing, like there's such little moments that can like of profound beingness, of profound like gratefulness, or profound like this is all perfect, of like that you start like crying just out of awe. And then or like you have that confirmation with so like numbers 1555, it's like three fives, yay. When you have mirror times and things, it's like it's just a confirmation. Now it's 1555 and then 535 likes thanks to Divika. It's like 555, and 555 is new beginnings. Every day you have a new beginning. Every day you can change your mindset, change your beliefs, change how you do things. You have always, you can always change things and make a difference. And you always like every moment you can choose to like, oh, I can make a difference. I can change this. I can change this mindset. I can change this day. I can change like this life. And every day you have so many possibilities and so many choices. Every little choice matters. Every little choice matters. And what I feel, if I make good choices, I get showered by the universe. And if I make bad choices, shit happens sometimes. But or you stagnate or something, or like or nothing happened and it's also okay. And then you make the yeah, better choice next time. It's like it's a ongoing plan. It's an ongoing puzzle. It's an ongoing learning. And yeah, and I strive to be better or more me every day and being more myself. And I love that, like someone's like, you rather want to be appear a stranger to others than be strange for others than be a stranger to yourself. I want to connect more with myself. I want to be more myself and see what is out there, like inside myself in the subconscious. And but if I go really deep inside, it's like I'm just in awe. I'm so grateful for everybody in my life. I'm so grateful for the part I'm making. I'm so grateful for everybody. Everything is unfolding. I'm immensely grateful of everything unfolding. And my biggest teacher is like patience. Like, okay, not everything is there today. And if I look back on all those moments, like, oh, can you remember that moment? Can you remember the moment that we didn't know what to do? Oh, can you remember the moment we didn't have any money and couldn't go to the shop? We already like those moments, like they're real. Those moments were real, and sometimes they're still there, and sometimes like it's all good. And then you appreciate things more if you have them. Like I was like off grid. I didn't have a shower. Like I had like a hose outside my, but mostly it was very warm. So I had a hose outside. And one time I had like a cold shower in my house. And I really didn't like cold shower. But now it's here so warm. I'm now in Mexico. It's so warm. Like mostly I shower cold. So but I'm like grateful to have a shower because I had moments that I didn't have a shower. It was like just a hose outside. Oh, great. Like I had like a toilet that you couldn't flush. They had to put a back bucket in there. And you can flush the water. Like, yeah. Or I had like shops like very far away. Like I had to like bike 1 hour to reach a shop. Now I have them close by. They have mostly like shit anyway, like toxins. You have to make sure that what you buy and watch everything what's in there. But it's such a different reality. My perception changes, and I'm grateful for the things that I have. And I'm really really grateful for everything. So and I hope you're like. It helps when you have a gratitude practice. Um, yeah, and to be more grateful, especially when you go to bed in the evening and think about what you're grateful for this day and what you learned that day. And that is like you wake up also different. You go to sleep more relaxed. You can also do some breath work, like 4 counts in, 4 counts holding the breath, 4 counts out, and then 4 counts holding it out. Especially when you hold the breath out, it really makes yourself really calm and your nervous system really relaxes. So, and then you have also much more relaxed sleep. So, 4 counts in, 4 counts holding the breath, 4 counts exhale, and 4 counts holding breath out. And that is like they call it also box breathing. And that will be, even if you ever feel anxiety or stress, like wherever you are, you can do this breathing technique, but especially before going to sleep, it's a really, really good one. And then you have also a more relaxed sleep, and then you wake up also differently. And yeah, I have like so much tips and tricks and things like biohacking, like in whatever way I can help someone. So if you ever need certain, and I also know a lot about like health problems. Someone needs any help, like especially when like people had like real like severe physical ailments, like you can also DM me. Not only like I did a lot of information about herbs and natural medicine and things you can do, but also like what kind of food, but also like what kind of emotional reason is there behind it. Like I have several books that can find that out as well. So yeah, so I'm just here to serve, here to help in any way, like energetically with my healings, emotionally with my support, and just like let people know, just feel it, and then you heal it. Mindset, be positive, have trust, have faith, have belief, things will get better. And also like physically, I also have a yoga group on my Facebook with lots of yoga sets. If anybody wants to do live sets, just let me know, or maybe I'll doing it again. For now, I'm just doing live sets with with the magic school for kids and teens sometimes, yoga with joy, and then I can share like yoga with children. I also had like a crystal workshops for children last time. I really love that. People can still watch that back. You can just follow your children. You can. It's free all over the world, and it's really cool. It's in my link tree. My link tree is my bio. In my bio, you find all the links. I'm not only on TikTok. I'm not only on Facebook. I'm not only on YouTube. I'm on Rumble as well, where there's like more truths being shared, less censorship. Also on Instagram, on TikTok. Yeah, so I just need like I know that I make a difference, and we all make a difference. And if more people will are sharing their perspectives, we even make more of a difference. So that's why I'm just sharing. Like I need to share, but just know that you can overcome whatever is happening, and you got this, whatever it is. And if you ever need any help, I'm here. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And wishing you all the best. Now it's the sun is out there. I'm going chillax in the sun, listen to some medicine music. If you want to, like, you can also subscribe to my YouTube. You can also subscribe to my YouTube for talks, interviews, and like my podcast as well. It's called Human Light Bulbs Podcast. It's really cool. And I not only have talks and videos and podcasts on my YouTube, I also have a whole library with ebooks and documentaries and meditations and frequencies. It's like, and it's all public. So you and like and music and like there's so much more. Hello, hello, hello. Someone coming with a strange, like Russian name. Vani Pandi. Yeah. I remember you. You came in more often on my live show. You're very welcome. And today I'm not only live on the TikTok, I'm also live on on Facebook and YouTube. So where I have also more people. I have more people everywhere. Like I'm like, huh? Finally, people understanding what I'm sharing. So Vani Pani, you're very welcome, and nice to have you here. And I just like everybody's very I appreciate everybody who's here, and I'm really happy that more people are understanding what I'm sharing about and understanding what it's all about, what I'm doing and sharing, and that it's all from like good intention and just to help and support with not other um, yeah it just comes from a good heart, just know that. And wishing you all the best in life. And if you need any help, you know I'm here. And I really, someone said to me, like, just do like daily updates. But I just feel whenever I feel like I'm just go do like an update. But I don't know if I say it like live energy update. Maybe it's just life update, like life updates, whatever it is. Or sharing love, whatever it is, what needs to come out at this moment out of my mouth. Hope you liked it. I had fun. Thank you for being here. I had fun, and thank you everybody. And Devika, hope you're joining the other thing as well. But it's all up to you anyway. So lots of love. But sometimes I need to remind certain people, and I don't know if it's like I keep reminding certain people, but I also don't want to intrude in any way. So if anybody needs anything, anyways, you know where to find me. DM me on my link trees in my bio. I have also a website, misshellbreaker.com. And the why I call myself Miss Hellbreaker is because Hellbreaker is my real surname. I didn't make this shit up. Hellbreaker is my real surname. What is my purpose? Helping people break free on all those levels. So break free from hell, matrix, belief systems, structures, whatever it is, which you're like confines you, break free from it. And I would love to help you break free from it as well. You can check my webinar, Breaking Free, Hacking the Matrix, like where I share lots of biohacks. And that's free on my YouTube. And I'm a healer, energy healer. I give energy healings. People can book a healing on my website. It really helps people to let go of things that they didn't even know that they had, like energy blockages, emotional blockages, past life shit, trauma from this life, past life. People just feel lighter and more clarity after. So people can also really, really ask me book healings on my website. And I give also healing courses. And the next course is going to be in September. I already have one person lined up for the course. I have like 3 more places. And then you can also learn how to give healings and share those with other people. So you not only make income with it, but you can also share the healings. So that's also something that I do. I work with energy devices. This is one of the devices. It's the Healy. It's a really amazing frequency device that helps you with like energy, like meridians, frequencies, pain release, even parasite frequencies, parasite cleanse frequencies. It has frequencies for all sorts of things. For better sleep, for less stress, for like you can do the chakras. It's like really amazing device. It can also work from a distance. I work with that as well. The people can also get healings from me from my website. Also from that with the Healy or with the Ankh, I just give several frequency devices. I give healings, and just I do also talks, motivational speaking. Hello, more people joining. And I give motivational speaking. All my talks with other people, and my podcast as well. Like my last three podcasts were all three mind blowing. The last one was about like aliens, star seeds, ascension, time traveling, secret space programs. The one before that was about like yoni eggs and orgasms and having like women having how it is possible for have like more pleasure in their bodies. And the one before was like someone living off prana that doesn't eat or drink. It's like all mind blowing. And then I had like before that also like I already had like the 14th episodes, and they're all amazing. Like it's really funny. Like the 14th episode was exactly 1 hour and 4 minutes, 14, and it was on the 4th of May. And a lot of people always say, "I have May the Force be with you," and then we were actually talking about like real Star Wars and the Orion Wars. That's crazy. And then my 12th podcast was on the 12th of the month, and it was at 12:12. Like this all amazing and all divine and everything. So I'm really grateful for everybody watching, everybody seeing my content, are open to what I'm saying, and it's like you can have a different way of being and doing and perceiving this world, but it really helps when you have a positive mindset, a positive like you can change anything, you can change your beliefs, you can outlook anytime. So just know that it's in your hands, and if some like take responsibility for like your mirror, but when you start loving your mirror, the love comes back. Yes. Thank you everybody, and I don't know how I'm not gonna put it as an energy update. It's like sharing love and inspiration. Sharing love and inspiration. Yeah, that's just not sharing love and inspiration. Yes, so I'm always saying I'm sharing. No. So I will change this. Sharing love and inspiration. Hello, everybody. I'm sharing love and inspiration because I'm inspired. Spirits coming through. Inspiration. And that's why they call it inspiration. Sharing love and inspiration. So next, that one. So I hope you liked it, and wishing you all lots and lots of love, and make the best of this. Make the best of it. Start. Start celebrating. Until further notice, celebrate everything. So I hope you start celebrating everything and dance a lot, even by yourself. Just dance like nobody's watching, or dance like everybody's watching, because who cares? Who cares what you think of anybody else? Just making the best of this reality, even with all the challenges that you are there, and know that it will get better. And only it gets better because you get better, because you learn and you change and you make different choices. Yes. So remember, this reality gets better because you get better. Yes. Wishing you all the best, and thank you for watching, and hope that you picked up some pointers here and there. So lots of love. Lots of love. So end now there and end here. Bye-bye. Lovely people. Oh yeah, you could see even on my Facebook. Woo. I don't see. Oh, they don't see the names. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.